A special morning at Desmond Hall, the wedding day of Jean-Paul Desmond. The peace that has eluded him now comes to the master of the ancient home, as Helena Raleigh prepares to join her life to his. Family has assembled in the drawing room. The minister, the bridegroom, and the best man wait. The music heralds the approach of the new mistress of Desmond Hall. Sinister forces vie against each other to separate the haunted man from the woman who brings him happiness.
You must marry Jean-Paul, Helena. Marry Jean-Paul.
Jean-Paul will suffer the most. He will have Erica, live with Erica, be married to...
No! I can't do this to Jean-Paul. I can't.
Darling, the minister is waiting inside.
Then send him home. I won't bring your destruction upon you. I refuse to be part of the evils that pursue you.
Helena!
What evil, Holly? What does she mean?
Darling, let me in.
Go away, Jean-Paul.
Listen, I am not angry. Now, please, I must talk to you.
It's too late.
Darling, open the door.
Leave me alone, please.
Look, nothing will happen. Don't be afraid. Please let me in, Helena.
Forget all about me, Jean-Paul.
You are my bride, darling.
Not yet.
Jean-Paul, let me try to talk to her. Helena?
Who's that?
Helena, it's Holly.
I don't want to see anyone, please.
Oh, I'm your friend. Please let me talk to you.
Send Jean-Paul away.
All right. All right, Helena, I'll be in my room waiting.
Was to be the happiest day of my life turned into a nightmare.
Oh, Helena, you're exhausted, that's all.
No one wants me to marry Jean-Paul.
I do. Oh, come on. Lie down for a little bit. Rest.
Don't leave me. Please, Holly. Master, it is best this way. You must accept it.
No, she was my only hope.
Your only hope is yourself.
How can I face tomorrow without her? And the next day and the next?
She does what she must do.
But why? Why?
The evil spirits have reached her.
You never liked her, Raxel. You've always worked against her.
Master, I am fond of her. But my duty is to you. Your happiness is my mission.
Helena is my happiness.
Master, I implore you, do not insist upon this wedding.
Who is it?
It's Philip.
Come in.
Jean-Paul, are you all right?
Master, remember what I say. I beseech you.
Laszlo's driving the minister back to Desmonton.
And this day which was to become my new life, has ended in failure like everything else.
Cousin, you promised to tell me before you left.
Tell you about what?
About the curse on the Desmonds.
I'm not leaving.
You said I had a right to know. Now, cousin, tell me, what evil drove your bride from a wedding ceremony? And what evil waits the rest of us here in Desmond Hall?
Oh, Mrs. Hatter. Laszlo said that he's taking you into Desmonton with Reverend Hawkins.
I stayed behind to help.
We can manage very well by ourselves.
That poor girl upstairs isn't managing very well at all.
And she'll be all right, too.
Will she? Mrs. Thaxton, you mustn't be distressed about the wedding.
I distressed? Why should I be?
I know it would be far better for you and yours if Jean-Paul never marries again.
Oh, I want him to be happy, to lead a normal life, have children.
Is that wise?
What do you mean?
Jean-Paul's children will make your son a pauper.
My family is no concern of yours.
I recall Laszlo saying that if Jean-Paul had children, they would inherit the Desmond estates and fortune.
Time decides who inherits Desmond Hall.
Well, I only know what Laszlo tells me.
Well, Mr. Thaxton is not the master of Desmond Hall, nor is my son. There is only one master here, and he's quite capable of managing his own affairs without the assistance of idle busybodies.
Do you mean me, Mrs. Thaxton?
Go back to Desmonton and spread your rumors about the Desmonds. We're not afraid of gossip. Goodbye, Mrs. Hatter.
Don't you want to change a gown, at least?
No. Not now. I don't want to move from here ever.
You must see Jean-Paul.
Can't bear to look in his face.
Helena, you owe him an explanation.
Holly, my love for him would destroy him. I know it.
You're older than I, but... Well, even I know that love doesn't destroy.
I'm frightened for him. I can survive anything that life brings me, but he's at the mercy of things beyond life. Holly, do you hear voices?
I told you. Philip speaks to me.
No, I mean other voices, women's voices.
Women.
Well, you knew Erica Desmond at Melchardin, didn't you?
Erica. Yes, but
Well, would you recognize her voice if you heard it?
her voice is like your voice, just as her face is like your face.
Don't let anyone in, please, Holly.
Who is it?
It's Irene. I must come in.
No, please, go away and leave us alone.
Holly, really, all the drama. Tears and fears and hiding in rooms like schoolgirls.
Don't let her near me, Holly.
You and I are women of the world, Helena.
Go away.
Irene, she's in no position to talk to you now.
Holly, why don't you run downstairs and get Miss Raleigh a sedative?
Holly, don't leave me.
Unless this is merely another performance.
I don't have to stay here and listen to your insults.
You always seem so self-reliant, so unafraid. A tower of strength in a world of weakness.
You do not frighten me.
Of course I don't. Leave us alone.
But this is my room.
Mrs. Hatter and I have unfinished business.
And very little time to finish it.
Helena? Will you be all right?
It's all right. Now you go down and tell Mrs. Thaxton that I'm very sorry for ruining her lovely plans. It's all right. Now go on.
You mentioned unfinished business.
Why did you bring me that ghastly wedding present?
Oh, but my dear, that wasn't mine.
But you said it was.
No, that was Emily's. Not mine at all.
Why didn't you tell me that?
Well, I thought I did. Must have slipped my mind. But then our conversation became so, forgive me, so theatrical.
Well, why did you bring it?
Oh, poor Emily could hardly bring it herself, considering the circumstances.
And that vision you reported. My face in agony, blood streaming down my gown.
I don't remember saying anything like that.
But you did.
You and I are both strong-minded women, Miss Raleigh. Surely we can discuss our differences without...
Why did you come and visit me on my wedding day with ugly words? Blood and agony.
Are you sure those words were mine, not yours?
I know what I say.
When we're overwrought, we hear others say what they really don't say. What we hear is what we ourselves are thinking.
What do you want with me?
Helena. Oh, Helena, don't desert me now. For the first time since Erica's death, you have brought me hope. You have brought me peace. Don't take it away.
You make such pretty speeches, Jean-Paul.
Erica, don't ridicule me. Do you understand?
You misunderstand me. But then you always do now.
I understand you only too well. You are trying to destroy me.
I want you happy. I want you to marry your Helena.
She refuses.
Assert yourself. She will not refuse.
She must marry me of her own will.
Look at me, Jean-Paul.
You're wearing Helena's bridal gown.
Speak to her through me. She will listen. She hears me.
You lie! You have always lied.
I want you to listen to those words you heard. And if I were you, I'd take the advice they offer.
But you are not me. And I am not you.
Who knows who you are? Are you Jean-Paul's wife that was, or Jean-Paul's wife to be? There is a wide, wide world far from Desmond Hall. Your place is there, not here.
I will not abandon Jean-Paul.
But you will not marry him.
I never said that.
How many times will we gather for a ceremony that can never take place? How many times will you descend those stairs, only to turn back again?
I was turned back by voices that wanted to destroy him.
Those voices were your own.
I want to save him.
You can save him only by freeing him from yourself. That lovely face of yours is the link to the evil that haunts him. Don't resist, Helena Raleigh. Turn yourself over to those who will save you and Jean-Paul. There. That's better. Are you listening to me? Will you follow my instructions? Pack your bags. Leave Desmond Hall and return to the world, where your beauty and your talents will find their proper setting. Then and only then will Jean-Paul be safe. If you leave him, Erica leaves with you. He will be free. Will you free him? Good. Then the evil will leave you and leave Desmond Hall with you.
Such exquisite beauty in all this ugliness. And long after we are gone, these goblets will still stand. There will still be other hands to raise them, and other lips to drink from them.
Drink from it, Jean-Paul.
I will not.
Drink from it, and you will have your bride. Nothing will ever come between you again. Nothing will separate you from the one you love, the one who loves you.
No.
Yes, Jean-Paul. Yes.
Jean-Paul, what are you doing?
I just thought I'd take a little wine to calm me, that's all.
Well, it's bad luck to use a wedding gift before the wedding, cousin.
Oh, it's empty.
Jean-Paul, what is it?
Master!
Not now! Irene, what are you doing still here?
I've been having a cozy chat with your bride that was to be.
What do you mean, was to be?
Miss Raleigh has decided that there are larger stages for her talents, far from Desmond Hall.
What have you done?
Why, Raxel, what could I do? I'm only an interested bystander watching the dramas at Desmond Hall. Please say goodbye to Mrs. Thaxton for me.
Yes?
Jean-Paul?
Helena!
Jean-Paul, we're reasonable people, adults.
You're leaving me.
It was an interlude, that's all. A lovely interlude, but far too lovely to last.
So you too are turning against me.
Don't speak to me like that. Nothing lasts forever.
You love me. I know that no matter what you say.
Oh, no, I love the idea of you, the prospect of becoming mistress of a home like this, never to return to the shabby life I've known.
I won't let you go.
You can't stop me.
You are the only one who can save me from the curse my ancestors have put upon me.
If I could believe that, I'd stay with you.
But you are abandoning me like all the others.
Not abandoning, freeing you.
If you go, my life goes with you.
Jean-Paul, our marriage can destroy you. You're not marrying me, you're marrying Erica, and I'm not Erica. And I refuse to be your dead wife.
That is not true.
I've been warned.
Who warned you?
Voices on the walls. Voices of your ancestors. Oh, Jean-Paul, you're too kind and good to recognize the dangers that threaten you. Desmond Hall will never share you with another.
Desmond Hall will go, not you.
Desmond Hall is you.
I left Maljardin behind once, and I shall leave Desmond Hall as well.
And you leave behind the spirits that inhabit it.
We'll go to a place where they can never follow us.
Far away from these walls. And the voices in them?
Yes. And I shall be the only Desmond. And you shall be the only Mrs. Desmond.
Oh, Jean-Paul, can we do that? Can you do that?
Yes, my darling. Tomorrow morning we shall drive away to a place where we shall be married, and then across the ocean, and we shall start a simple life together.
That's what you really want.
I want you. I can't lose you now, not having discovered you. That would be too cruel for both of us. We shall bury our past in the future. Trust me.
Holly, wake up. Holly, I need you.
What? Who?
Holly, listen.
You've come back to me.
Listen to me. Helena and Jean-Paul must not get married.
Oh, they're not going to. Helena's leaving
Pay
tomorrow.
attention. They leave together tomorrow. They must not. If he marries Helena, he will destroy her and himself.
What can I do? How can I stop them?
The mirror, Holly, the mirror. Look in the mirror.
What is it? Philip, I don't understand.
Get this totem from Philip. Bring it to me tomorrow. It will save us all. Promise, Holly. Promise.